trying this out. Testing. Alright, let's see what I can do. Let me close all my tabs real quick. Hoping and praying that, you know, I can move my canvas in right with it. Oh Lord. Okay. I'm not sure this is gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna be very careful. I don't think I'll be able to like do line work and stuff. Maybe this is a good thing that I won't be able to do line work. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, what do we need? Check the previous formats just in case. Oh Lord. I can hear my computer combusting as we speak. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure I like this. Alright, let me share the stream and then I'll talk about my story here, and then I'll catch you guys up on the series, but I'm not going to read out the chapter 1. You guys can see it in the description. I'll just repeat myself when more people come into the stream. But yeah, so let's see what this looks like. I'm also going to test my audio real quick, so oh my goodness. What is it saying? Your microphone unmuted. Oh Lord. Alright. Okay, my microphone is super quiet, so I'm sorry about my audio. This happens like every time. I think the one time it didn't happen was when I actually had my headphones out, so I think it's just an earbud issue. And I just gotta get like new ones, so let me post my stream and then see what happens next. It's not like many people are gonna join, but who cares? Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, okay, sorry. I got this like song stuck in my head after watching a TikTok. I meant Instagram Reel. You know what? They're kind of the same thing to me at this point. They're just the same. I don't really know what. Whatever. Oh! Okay, time to advertise my stream. I need like a mass posting thing. Incredibly like unprofessional of me to do this, but it is what it is. I think I'll try Twitch for the next stream. We'll see how that works out. And then I wanted to make a video. There's some things that I wanted to do, but for right now, we're just gonna leave it at this right now. I won't be able to check the chat right away. I'll have to tab in and tab out to check the chat. YouTube on my phone doesn't work like it used to, so I'm not able to oh, excuse me. I'm not able to like check the chat like on simple browser. I have to like do some hoops and stuff to be able to see the chat on YouTube mobile. They changed a lot of the formatting stuff. Instead of showing like the chat, it just shows us a bunch of recommendations. Awesome. I think I have to be logged in to see the see the stream chat on YouTube here, which is fun. I love doing this. I mean, if I were to have it on my other browser, though, I think it would be a different story. And maybe it would actually pop up, but on here on my phone, it just doesn't show me the chat. So let me refresh my. I dropped my phone. You know what? It is what it is. Whatever. Yeah. So can't check the stream chat on my phone, so I can't be dual wielding it. So hope and pray that I can check your comments here and there on my sidebar. I'll move my layers a little bit. Well, we'll adjust my I'll just adjust my like art program stuff instead. We'll just do that, and maybe I'll be able to see what you guys are saying. All right, cool. I think I'm gonna prefer Twitch more. Okay, my computer isn't having an aneurysm, so I think I can just start working again. Yeah, so this is a series I'm working on called Catfish. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just wait until more people join. I'm like talking to a wall right now, so you know what? And that's just how it is sometimes. You're just gonna be talking to a wall. I don't really have a lot of subjects to talk about other than my comic that I'm working on here. You know, actually, there are people who just make videos of just them just talking and talking about subjects that are going on in the art community. And I mean, fair enough, you know, just like you do you. So, yeah. So far in the panels that I have here, I'm just gonna talk you guys through my process real quick. And I know like no one's watching, but if people do decide to join, you'll get to hear the process here. So right now, chapter 2, our characters. So Catfish Hunter is a series that oh my goodness, I am yawning. I'm a mess. I'm not stream worthy. But Catfish Hunter is about a young mother who's a monster hunter, and she takes her child to work. And the story is mostly focused around the mother and daughter and how, you know, when they grow up and how their relationship changes and such and such. But it's very character focused, specifically our main characters. But I do plan to add other characters who are also important to the story. So obviously. So right here, in the scenes is Jungbei is taking her child Chule to a tea house or tea house basically, and just kind of like chilling, but she's mostly here to overhear like conversations and stuff. This is how she really gets to figuring out a lot of like monsters or spirits are nearby. But for this case, she overhears two businessmen talking about ghosts. So this chapter is going to be about wrangling ghosts. So much fun. So far I have 4 pages done. I plan to make 15. I know that's like overreaching. That's kind of like, but we'll see what happens. Right now, so far for like page 4, they're leaving the tea house, and Jungbei is gonna take her child to go gather some stuff. But before then, I need to draw Jungbei picking up a sword, which we're going to pull up my references. You guys aren't going to be able to see this little sheet here. I have a little reference sheet up in the corner of my screen. But we're going to change that ankle. I don't want that ankle here. This entire stream is just going to be of me vocal stimming the entire time. Actually, um, it's not actually me talking about my comic, but yeah. Okay, so this should be Chunbei picking up. This one is a little different. She got rid of the cloak that she had in the last one, or like the coat. But oh, where okay, she's gonna it's very important. There's like a consistency. I guess while I work on this scene here, I think maybe I should talk about Art Fight. Are you guys excited for Art Fight? I know there's not nobody watching, but I hope you guys are excited for Art Fight. Maybe I'll talk about like my previous experiences since I participated in Art Fight since 2020. Um, it's actually it's one of my favorite events actually as an artist. I think I prefer it over I'd say I prefer it over Gortober slash Inktober. So okay, we're drawing. I love drawing hands. It's my favorite. I love drawing hands. Oh my goodness. Okay, this should be the sword that she picks up. I don't like this angle. We're gonna change it. So we want it to be kind of like leaning against the chair here. And then she picks up the sword that's leaning against the chair. Doesn't, your drawings never have to really be perfect with these rough drafts. You're gonna go in and just do a secondary sketch anyways when you're trying to figure out how to anatomy real quick. Oh my goodness. Looking at my own hand while I'm doing this. I don't know if anyone is like interested in art streams anymore like this, especially since it's kind of more low key and stuff. I don't really think I'm as hype as like other artists when it comes to like talking and stuff like that. All right. Also, I think a lot of my my issues and why I can't be keep consistent is like um my brain is like darting like a million, like it's going like a million miles per hour when I'm like doing stuff like this. Um, yeah, I want to put, yeah, you know what? Yeah, whatever. We'll do the thumb. Here's the thumb. So, first 3 pages will be color. The rest will be black and white for the comic here. I'm gonna want to draw her hand. This looks like the left hand. We want it to be the right hand. So we're gonna do from an angle here instead. We're gonna do the backhand here. Honestly, I'm really impressed with how artists can just like talk about things while they're drawing. Like I sit down and I'm like locking in. So locking in. All right. So with that, I think it already implies that she's picking up the sword here. But I feel like because I have that, I need to sew the scene. Oh, put the sword somewhere else in the scene here, so we know, so we get a little bit of a hint that it's been here. Okay, you know what? That's lazy enough. That'll work. So she picks up the sword. It's a wooden sword, so it's not too much of an issue to have. So then it's gonna, and she kind of just walks off after this. All right, so she's picking up the sword here. This is very important because it shows, and then we're gonna have the old man here who she was talking to. He's gonna be like, what the Sigma? What the Sigma? Okay. I don't think we need a giant panel to dedicate to the man, so we're just gonna do like a shot of his eyes squinting. So then notices the sword. This is the old man here. You know, maybe I should get into like ASMR or something. I think I've been told I have a good ASMR voice. Whew. Yeah. So then he notices the sword. Let's check my notes to see what else I wanted to do. Alright, older man notices the exorcist sword. Jinbei picks up the chair, picks it up by your chair as she leaves. And then they go outside. And then Jinbei eats a bug. Maybe we'll do old man scene. We're gonna move this downwards. A lot of this rough draft is just moving stuff around and seeing what works and what doesn't work. I actually typically work at a faster pace than this, but you know. Farewell, he says. We'll have him say goodbye. Oh man, it's a change of heart. I can't believe the man has a character development. This one-off man. This one-off guy. 2-second character development. So this is a point where I'm kind of thinking, I think it would be better if I moved this down here instead. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I think it would better follow. It's gonna be like the most boring part of the stream is just me talking like this. I mean, there was an audience for like all sorts of I think there's an audience for everything, but yeah. I kind of want to end the stream just because like I wanted to test how well this could work, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really the best entertainer when it comes to like talking and stuff like that. And there's like nobody really watching, so I'm just talking to a wall, talking to myself right now, which is fine. Obviously I do mind, but it's just like, there's not really a point for me to keep rambling like this, unless, like, I guess if people want to watch my stream post. Okay, I figured something out. So we're gonna move this over. Okay, so now I'm gonna move this over. Got a lot of slim shots here, so we'll see what happens. It feels a little disjointed, but who cares? And then Junbei leaves the tea shop. We're gonna have Junbei leaving here. These are just peppers. This is Junbei leaving because my computer's starting to lag. So I think this is a sign for me to stop doing my stream. You know, I thought maybe I'd be able to talk more, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm like extremely tired. I stayed up last night just working away on my comic for what I have so far. Oh my god, I forgot Squid Game Season 3 comes out today. You know, wow. Okay, I'm gonna delete my... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make a video where I kind of announce the project, and then I'll make a stream on the weekend when more people can watch, and then we'll see how that works out. So hopefully by then I'll have more progress done, and then I'll get to show you guys more of how, you know, I work on my comics, and without just jump scaring you guys with the stream. I do kind of just stream whenever I want. I think it's just like how I feel, but I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a video about my project, and then I'm going to make an announcement for like when I stream or and such and such. I'll try to have more of a consistent schedule of when I do my streams, as well as, you know, just like talking about my project. I'll work on talking more, and I'll have maybe a poll of like what topics do you guys want to discuss like in the stream, because it could be like related to like video games. We're not going to talk politics at all. I don't want to get into that. But we could talk about art, we can talk about video games, and I think that's what I'm going to be doing. So, and I'm sorry to all my friends who I sent the stream link to check out the stream, but I'm honestly, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna make a video talking about like the comic and for people to check it out, and then I'm going to make an announcement for when I do the stream, and then I'm gonna do the stream then slash, you know, talk about my project and more in topics while I work on it. So that's how we're gonna do this. For anyone who watches the stream post, you know, publish, you know, after I finish the stream, put your input here. I'm really sorry that this stream is kind of like boring, and if you fell asleep to this, awesome. Maybe I should just start an ASMR channel instead. maybe I'd be more profitable by that. But I really want to start working on this project. I really want to start making videos again. I'm really struggling. I won't lie. I'm really struggling like with just making things, especially video format again. It's kind of a hard change to get back into, but I'm gonna try and do it more often. So I can't wait to talk with you guys again and just kind of make videos again. So yeah, we'll see how this works out. And I think I can I'll have to see if I can monetize my Twitch, because I need some sort of this, not to be desperate, but I kind of low key need some sort of income. So not to be like, this is why I'm coming back to YouTube. I've always wanted to come back to YouTube. I just think with the job market, and I'm not able to get employed right now, I kind of deciding to turn to YouTube and to my social media again. I mean, I am making money through commissions, and I'm hoping that with my project here, I could do a lot more. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it a webtoons, because it's in a traditional comic format style, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably rearrange it to where it could be a webtoons comic. But I think I'm gonna first post, any new chapters will be posted to my website, and then any chapters, and then I will adapt those chapters to be for webtoon friendly comics, and then I'll just have it like that. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. And the Storm series that I'm working on, I still am working on that. I'm still writing it. I don't think I'm gonna start working on a video game just yet. I want to get into. I do want to have like experience within the like video game industry. I'm really trying to get a job within the video game industry. So I really want to gain that experience, so I then can, I want to also get more confidence so that I can tackle making my own video game. And I know for a lot of people it's just like, just do it, just do the thing. You'll never really get anywhere if you don't start. And that's kind of true. It's very true. It's very true. and I need to really kind of live more by that. Is just take the bull by the horns and just do things. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with my comic here, since this is something that I feel is more tangible for myself. It's more within the range of what I could be able to do. But yeah, so that's really all that I have to say right now. I'm gonna end the stream, and I think I'm just gonna plan on making the next video. I'm gonna make a video announcing when I host the next live stream. I'll make sure the live stream is on a weekend so more people can join and check out my video. And I'll be making animation memes and all sorts of things relating to my comic, as well as working on the comic. But the animations and stuff will hopefully be like a good advertisement or promo for people to check out my series. Nothing, the only things that will be paid for the series is donations, but the website's free, everything else is free. But if you want like early access to my comics or rough drafts, I'll be posting them all to my Patreon for my paid members, which is like $1, so like whatever. Anyways, nobody's really watching, so I think I'm just gonna end the stream. But like I said, if you're watching this after I posted this stream and you're just wanting to listen to someone ramble, I'm so sorry. This is probably the most uninteresting live stream ever, just because I'm like so tired. But yeah, and until I started yapping here at the end. Maybe I'll restart the stream later today if I feel confident, or like if I have motivation. I'll restart the stream and I'll talk about Art Fight, and we'll see what happens from there on. And maybe I'll be working on commissions or my comic, so whatever. I'll be working on something, and you guys get to watch me draw while I work on something and I talk about Art Fight. So I think when I do that, I'll do it in the afternoon when more people are able to come online. So yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. If you've actually sat down and watched this this post live stream this far, I'm very much